I'm a 15-year-old nonprofit owner and YouTuber who has countless years of experience dealing with clients. Here are my secrets to get the best quality deals using simple negotiating tactics that you can learn in just 1 week. Negotiating with anyone is an extremely hard task. For example, when I'm trying to convince my brother to study, I can easily go through 6 or 7 attempts before winning or simply quitting. Now, the main thing to understand here is not all clients will be as stubborn as your sibling, but it's still good practice to prepare. So to understand how to win negotiations, I'm going to break down 3 things or techniques that you should really use. Firstly, I'm going to talk about how to prepare yourself. What do you need to know before you start actually talking to your client? Second, I'm going to talk about the mindset that you need to negotiate. How can you get the most confidence? Thirdly, I'm going to talk about the nuances of negotiation. What is the best way to manipulate your client towards a specific deal or choice? Finally, I'll tell you how to combine all of these things to get the best possible deals. First, let's cover the preparation you need to do before you negotiate with someone. The first step always involves preparing. You'll want to find your client's minimums, maximums, and possible weaknesses. This means how low are they willing to go, how high are they willing to go, and what weaknesses could you possibly exploit. Basically, you need to know your client like the back of your hand. For this step, I usually create a Google document. In this document, I write down what I think my client wants. What are his minimums, maximums, and weaknesses? On top of this, I also research what my client's focus is. What does their business want from me? For example, if I was negotiating with a car dealer, I would focus on researching the different quotas the car dealer needs to reach. This way I can get the best possible deal. The second step is to know yourself. I know this sounds a bit vague, but you need to know your information too. Do you have any weaknesses? What's the lowest price you're willing to go? Normally for this, I would create a BATNA. A BATNA is basically a backup plan. What are you going to do if the deal fails? The main reason you would do this is to increase your own confidence. If you know yourself and you know your enemy, then you don't have to fear 1,000 battles. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Okay, so now you've researched your client. But if you mess up the actual negotiation, well then it doesn't matter how much you prepare. For the next step, we'll talk about the mindset. During a negotiation, mindset is key. Even if you prepare everything, if you are uncomfortable or unconfident, then you will definitely break during the negotiation and fail. To improve your mindset, you really have to focus on things such as posture, eye contact, and fidgeting. Make sure you have straight posture, no slouching, and you're looking directly at your client. If you're on a Zoom call, make sure you're looking directly into the camera. Finally, you have fidgeting. This can be anything from clicking your pen to looking everywhere else. This shows that you're anxious and actually decreases the amount of confidence that you have. It makes your client feel like this guy doesn't really know what he's talking about. He's just speaking because he can. If you don't fidget, then your client knows that you're really good at your job. You're confident in what you're saying. Paired with good posture and eye contact, it can easily show your client that you're the best option and reassure them that this is the best choice. The third and final part of the negotiation is manipulation. What should you actually try to reach by the end of the negotiation? For this part, you need to look back to your preparation and find out what you want out of this deal. Using this as your guideline, try to get the best possible outcome from the negotiation. Personally, I am for a win-win situation. This basically means that the client and me both get the best possible thing out of this deal. One example would be me giving my client something for free, or maybe including his name on something. This would allow him to feel like he's still getting a good deal, while I'm allowed to raise my prices a bit more. This makes a win-win situation. The win-win mentality allows me to give my clients the best experience while I still make money. Now that you know these 3 steps, these 3 main parts of negotiating, you should also learn some speech techniques to manipulate your client into the deal that you want. For that, click on this video where I review the top 3 speech techniques that I use on a daily basis to convince anyone to do something. Thanks for watching, and bye.